Hello and welcome to Feature of the Month. Today we are looking into BlueCat Threat Protection using the BlueCat security feed and how this can make your environment more secure and allow you more insight into potential security issues. Let's get started. The BlueCat Threat Protection feature in combination with the BlueCat security feed allows administrators to detect, block, or redirect malicious DNS queries. It is based on DNS response policy zones that have been presented in the Feature of the Month edition from January 2024. With BlueCat Threat Protection, potentially harmful DNS queries can be redirected to either a specific IP address to alert your security teams, NX domain so that the client doesn't even try to connect, or not even respond at all and give a timeout. The filter lists provided by the BlueCat security feed are curated and automatically updated, so no human intervention is required to keep BlueCat threat protection up to date. Let me show you how to install the BlueCat security feed license, how to configure and deploy threat protection using the feed, and what effect this feature has on malicious DNS queries. The BlueCat security feed is a subscription-based service that must be renewed annually. The license file is installed via the BAM user interface. The first step is to navigate to the DNS tab, then select the details. Here you can define the BlueCat security feed settings. The license is provided as a file, which I will now upload. The preview button allows me to verify the details of the license. I install the license by clicking the Update button. From now on, I can start using the BlueCat security feed when configuring threat protection. In order to use the BlueCat security feed for threat protection, I have to define a response policy zone, or RPZ. For that, I navigate to the DNS view for which I want to apply the response policy zone. In this example, there is only one view named Default. After selecting the RP Zone subtab, I add a new RPZ. I name this RPZ TP block and select the type feed. Now I can select which categories I want to assign. Low, medium and high describe the respective threat level. The category unverified includes records that are currently being assessed. DOH public servers refers to DNS servers on the public internet that respond to DNS over HTTP requests. In this demo, I subscribe to all categories except for the category unverified. I want the RPZ to block DNS resolution, so I select Block List and add the RPZ by clicking the Add button. Now I create an additional response policy zone that is only subscribed to the unverified category. The type of this RPZ is Allow List. The response policy zones need to be assigned to a server, which is done by adding a deployment role to each zone. I select each RPZ I just added and select the subtab Deployment Roles. Then I add the server BDDS1 as the primary server for the zone. After the role has been added to both response policy zones, the change needs to be deployed. Now I will demonstrate how this feature affects DNS queries. If BAM is permitted to consume the BlueCat DNS feed, it is possible to use the advanced search to search the feed. I will start by searching the record example.node-ip.biz in the feed. As you can see, this record is categorized as unverified and therefore matches the RPZ-TP allow. When I query BDDS1 for this record, I do get a response, but the event is logged. When syslog of BDDS1 is redirected to a SIEM solution, this event can be analyzed or trigger an action. When I search for adblock.dns.mulwet.net, I see that this record is categorized as a DOH public server and should be blocked per the RPZ IP block. When I query BDDS1 for this record, I do get an NX domain response and the event is logged. Thank you for joining the March feature of the month. I hope you enjoyed learning about BlueCat Threat Protection with the BlueCat security feed and how this feature can help DDI admins to identify, track, and mitigate security threats before they impact your environment. Thanks a lot for watching.